Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. In the last video, we cleared out most of our out there in the wilderness missions. We respect absolutely everyone. You can see I no longer have any elemental skills, which I'm quite sad about actually, and we will be going back for elemental skills because I'm a little scared what's going to happen with my life when I don't have Cone of Cold anymore. So we'll be going back for that at some point, and we did the hardest fight we've ever done, which was horrible. And that is about it for catch-up stuff. So, and also we've got some slightly new equipment, as you can see by my big fancy stick. Right, so what are we doing today? Well, these are main plot. That's interesting. Both of these are main plot. Huh, I thought main plot was just shepherding me towards the deep roads. Interesting. Let's focus on this first. Convince the remaining miners to return to work. Lowtown, need the hanged man. Let's go. So this was the pits. The dragon pit, the bone pit. We've cleared it out, and now we have to go tell the miners that it's safe, and they can go back to work. Wasn't this the pit, though, where the overseer was the one who was getting them killed? Like, maybe the pit is now safe because I killed all the dragons. But I mean, if the overseer is still there.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
Vincento!
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva raising her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Oh, this is my main quest one, looking for Ferelden.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down.
That's the best you can do with a guard staring you in the face.
Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
What does the star mean?
We're not Templars, Sirrah. Fenrir has nothing to fear from us.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
To an elf-blooded child abandoned by his human father? Of course we would.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
It must be like a special plot button, maybe like, because I'm a mage, I can do extra things.
Why would a Templar help him?
His conscience plagues him, having served the Templars too long. He now helps mages on the run. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Okie dokie. Do you sell anything good? Do I need to sell anything? No, I think we've already done that. Okay. Oh, we need to go do some enchanting as well. Anyways, Vincento! Vincento. Oh, we'll do that in a little bit. So we're going to... the miners? Yeah, they're the miners. I want them to go back to work because I want to get paid. We are a little bit poor again, having spent a bit of cash in the last video. But also workers' rights, you know, we've got to support them. Hello? Oh, right. I'm interested in this because we've got new abilities and stuff like that, so I want to try some stuff out. I'm going to do an 8 and a 9. That's for ages, this. All my abilities are new numbers than they were in the past. It's hard for me to tell what buttons to press. I've upgraded Tempest, so it hits a lot more now. But I've got less control. I don't have my... I had like a little safety net that was Cone of Cold. So I don't have that anymore. I'm going to focus on upgrading the abilities I have, but then we'll look at getting ourselves some fancy new elemental abilities again.
There's the dead drop. Hopefully the wardens will appreciate this.
Check back at Gamlen's house for word. Cool. Right. Right. Jansen! Get back to work, you numpty.
Hey, this the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow Ferelden, no less. Oh, eyes on her face, you lush.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
Oh, you're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
I killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Did it, gang. Not sure what we got for that. Well, we didn't. I'm like, oh, thingy, Jensen's the only one that'll hire us. I'm sitting there like, well, not Jensen. Hubert's the only one who'll hire us. Yes, because you're drunk in the middle of the day. Now, I have no problems with getting drunk in the middle of the day. That's fine. You live your best life, buddy. But, wait, what? Why is this stuff so cheap and yet just as good as the one I've already got? I mean, it loses all the attack, but the attack isn't that big a deal. And, well, I also lose enemy armor. Bypassing. Anything good? Amulet. 10 mana / stamina. That's not bad. Right, what are we going to do next? We worked out by the dock. Let's go to the dock. God, Aveline has no stamina by default anymore. She really doesn't. What's she running? She just running these two. Is that it? Is that what's taking up all her stamina? Battle synergy is everyone nearby gets loads of lovely bonuses. That's 30% of my stamina, and that's 20%. Yeah, 50% of stamina gone by like that. Bam. Also, I've been thinking about how we'd set Meryl up. She's really handy in that. Look, I can run this, and I can run this, and we can maybe run another. And she can run this. So she's running 3 passives that eat her mana, 50% of her mana, right? So what I'm thinking is we're going to turn on her Blood Mage stuff. Which is, I think, this one here, right? Blood of the Fist. What we're going to do... I had a little thought about this. Meryl... Tactics. So... What I want is... let me think about this. Self... Status... No, self-health above or equal to 50%. Activate mode, Blood of the First. And then self health below 25%. Deactivate mode, Blood of the First. Right? So hopefully what that'll mean is that she will only turn it on when she doesn't have enough mana. Oh yeah. Wait, so how does this ever work? It takes up 70% of my mana to activate it, so I can never turn it on. Because she's already using 50. So I'm going to have to reduce how much mana she uses. One of these spells can't stay. Well, it's going to be this one. It's going to be Aura or Wrath. I don't think Wrath of the Elven seems that good. 23 damage every 4 seconds isn't that much. And it's a very slow diameter. It's like 6 meters. So it's... that. The problem is she's running... I've got her running Heroic Aura. Maybe I need to make my character be the one running Heroic Aura, I suppose. Go Grumble, grumble, grumble. I don't think it's true. I'm just going to turn this off for now. I think this is the right way to run this, though. And I think when we get more blood magey kind of stuff, and we definitely want to be using the blood mage stuff, I do think that is the right way to handle that system. So she's usually going to use it. She's usually going to use her health as a resource. But when she's nearly dead, she'll turn it off so that she can still cast spells, not instantly die, basically. Where am I going? Let's go up here. Big brain? Little brain? Cardboard box? Back in the days when everyone wanted you to sign into everything. That's just EA being annoying about Dragon Age. So why am I here? Oh, Seneschal Bran. I remember this, but I can't quite remember why I remember this. To what end did I need to talk to
Insist if
Seneschal?
you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Right, yeah, his son.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way.
Suspect I may have to kill the Winters.
Yes. What is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Ready the reward. He'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast.
Said that very ominously, didn't he? Put a little mustard on it. On the Wounded Coast. Like, yeah, I know where it is. Calm down. Here it is, while we're here. Longbow, pointless. And there's another one in the brothel. Okay, well, that's a mission that demands us to leave the city, so can't do that quite yet. What is next on our list? Okay, let's go to the docks. Find this dwarf. Just a big docks-looking one. Yeah, I'm a little worried I've got too many passive, well, not passives, but activated abilities, so my stamina meters aren't really keeping up. Aveline and Merrill both have no resource left. What's Aveline? Aveline's just running these two. While many warriors choose to enjoy their force hits, some prefer to deflect the damage instead. So that's what she used. I mean, that is good. 15% defense, fortitude, 20. It's great. I think battle synergy is great. I think elemental aegis is great in certain situations. Let's check these. So I've got this on me at the moment. Right, I want everyone to hold. How big is 10 meters?
Why don't you arrest us, Aveline?
It's not big, is it?
What? We break the law, I'm pretty sure. There are laws for almost everything. You're not a bad guard, are you?
No.
That's good. Is it because you're fond of Hawke? I kind of am.
How very nice for you. Keep it to yourself.
I'd rather keep it with her.
Oh, Merrill, stop. Stop. Stop tempting me in. Okay, we do have a quest in there. The black powder. Yeah, they wanted the Canari's special explosive recipe thing, didn't they? It's not that big a radius battle synergy, I've got to say. It's 10 meters is nothing. I don't know if you saw that. But we're in it, we're in it, we're in it. Still in it, still in it, still in it. There, that's it. So in combat, if we're this far away from Aveline, we don't get the benefit of this. What does it give me again? Oh, whatever. Well, it gives... I mean, it is great. It is really good. So maybe I'll just keep in mind to stand next to Aveline as much as possible. suppose. I don't know. I suspect there's another respec coming in my future, but not yet.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
Okay, so we need to try to get into the Canary camp. Let's flash my eyelashes a little bit. Hey, buddy, you want to be buddies? I bet you do.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your ARISHOK.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
You go on ahead. I would rather not.
An awkward time to run off, Isabella.
Ah, you know I'd never leave you. It's just that I really have to leave. Now.
Why? Okay, I'm gonna grab Fenris, I guess. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Lots of damage. Lumen Ghost. I like passives like this. Passives are great. Nothing doesn't cost me anything. No buttons needed. Just magic resist 25%. Fantastic. Get all these special abilities, and then we'll just pick up the other two-handed things.
You are allowed, Basra.
So why would Isabella want to stay away from the Kunari? I can't think of any ties she's mentioned with the Kunari, like any reasons why she'd be scared to hang out with them. Why she'd be recognized. I mean, she's been doing pirate stuff, though. And, oh wait, no, didn't she get attacked by them? Didn't she say that she got blown out of the sea, basically, by Kunari? If I remember correctly. Has she pissed them off? I feel like she's pissed them off.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your ARISHOK. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
ARISHOK, Maras Shokra, Anan Isamkyun.
The Kyun from an elf? The madness of this place.
He's a very intimidating looking guy, and his throne is very clearly very small and very short to the ground, so he looks like a toddler sat on a stool.
Tell me that helped.
We shall see.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Talvishoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
Any insight that would help?
Kunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the ARISHOK.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined the deal for the Gatlock. He invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait, what now?
If you face Talvishoth, he is not worthy of dying to you, as he was not worthy of dying to them. But you keep good company. Let him live, and leave.
You may want to take this opportunity to go.
But he has to sell. It's a product. People want it.
There is no profit in empowering those not of the Kyun. The means of creating the Gatlock is ours alone. It shall be dispensed only to our enemies, in the traditional manner.
You are a frustrating people. And you're fired. Sodding bunch of oxmen and doglords. A whole lot breathing smoke. Pah.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Yep, not gonna push the point. Complete the quest and get a goddamn thing. But that's okay, it was interesting if nothing else. Interesting, Fenris. Fenris is someone we might want to keep around whenever there's Kunari stuff going on. He's probably, it must be said, a better fit for the party than Isabella, but I don't care. I just don't care. Right, what else have we got? Okay, so that's out in the coast. Dallying short of Darktown. To Darktown. It runs so weirdly. I know, yeah, we need to go back to Gammons as well. I think the Deep Roads is like the end of this part of the game. So I'm trying to do everything, because technically we can afford to go down now. I'm trying to do everything else before we go down there. We'll probably restock a little bit before we do. 2 quests in Darktown, lovely. Sanctuary and Dalian.
Do you have a parrot, Isabella?
What would I want a parrot for?
What about a peg leg? Do you have one of those?
You can see that I don't, dear.
Eye patch?
I'm disappointing you terribly, aren't I? And no hook for a hand either.
Seems that Varric's pirate stories are awfully inaccurate.
He knows, kitten. He likes them better that way.
I thought she was going to make the peep show joke there.
I think I found something of yours.
There's a joke. Superhands asks Mark's mum, I think. He says, do you have a parrot? She goes, no, why? He says, because you look like you'd enjoy a cockatoo. And I thought that's what the joke was going to be, but it seemed very out of character for Meryl. Seemed out of character for anyone, really. It only works in that context. And only because it's Peep Show. And only because it's Superhands. Solid joke, though.
Really? We're going to just waltz in here and fight dozens of blood mages? Ourselves? Alright, I'm game.
Yeah, let me just check what this mission is, because I like to know what I'm doing. Dark Epiphany? No. 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 Is it this one? Yeah. Enemies among us, confront the blood mages at their Darktown Sanctuary. So this is main plot again. It's hard to tell which is main plot and which isn't half the time. It's a trap. Isabella. Isabella.
I suffer no such a slave.
Ooh. Well, that Tempest wasn't the best placed Tempest I've ever seen. God, I'm really struggling to remember where my button's going on.
That's how it's done. You call this a fight? Too easy. You'll get more than you're bargained for. You can't keep this up. You hit like my grandmother. Fear an assassin.
If you feel, you kind of need to get a feeling for how long fights. See, it's interesting because I didn't often feel like mana was that big a deal. I mean, after I obviously had to use Lyrian potions and stuff in the first game, but they were a lot more forthcoming, I would suggest. Because enemies can appear mid-combat, you can't look at like a group of enemies and think, right, I need to use these spells and this much mana, because that's how long the fight's going to take. Because just then, I threw out everything thinking, well, you know, the fight isn't going to be that long. Everything's nearly dead. We can just throw out all our abilities. But then more things spawn, and you don't have mana to kill them. So you kind of have to be a little bit more cautious with your mana usage this time around. That's an awesome looking skeleton. Can we double up Tempest? Me and Meryl just making an absolutely monstrous lightning storm. She's just throwing it out on any enemy she sees. I thought she was meant to do it on double enemies, but I think she's genuinely just throwing it out. Well, she's throwing it out whenever there's... let me have a look at her tactics. I think she's just throwing it out whenever there's a certain number of enemies, right? Yeah. I couldn't do clustered, could I? Oh, yeah, I could. I'm going to say enemy clustered 2, and then she'll throw Tempest on there. I think that makes more sense. I don't really want her to Tempest single enemies like she has been doing. At least I don't think so. They do some wild graffiti in Origins, don't they? Oh, it's not really graffiti, it's floating. I don't know if it's meant to be floating, but it is floating. Oh my god, hey guys. Right, so will she do Tempest now? Oh, she shouldn't.
There! May the dreadful take you! Oh, I got one.
There she goes. Oh, I'm dying.
You are not enough. Place one enemy up. Too easy. If we kill them, we get their stuff.
Of course, that's what you'd be thinking about, Isabella. If we kill them, we get their stuff. Another thing I want to pick up is there's a Spirit Bolt skill, which seems to be like a good single target spell we can use. Because it's got a really low cooldown, so I want to pick that up on both of the mages as well. Just so against single enemies, we've always got something to cast, basically. What is going on over here? What is this? What is this nonsense? What is that? Is that the sun?
How wonderful. More vessels for our experiments.
Where is Karen?
Perhaps the demons will find one of you suitable.
This demon worship thing is a real turn-off.
I am not some hopeless waif that ran crying to a demon. I sought them out and embraced them.
You do know I cut a path through your abominations, right?
Good, good. The demons like spirit. If a few more Templars fall to the demons, we can seed chaos in their ranks. How many abominations can they discover amongst their own before it drives the Knight Commander crazy?
Tell me where Karen is.
The experiments need so much fuel, you see. So many living vessels are found wanting. Useless vessels can still feed the compost heap, so it's not a complete waste.
Good to know you're barking mad. That makes things easier.
In days of old, the Tevinter Imperium spanned the known world. Demons were their allies, held in check by power and knowledge. With a wave of a hand, I could do more than a Templar can achieve in a lifetime. Yet they command us. Absurd. We should be ruling them. We should rule you all. Kill the vessels only if you must.
I mean, I don't disagree. Like, with the idea that they shouldn't be controlled like they are, but maybe do it in a less crazy way. Double Tempest! Synchronize! Boom! Okay, and then we want to... Which one do I want here? Yeah, I want Pull of the Abyss. And then I want this.
One less to worry about. Let's finish this!
The problem is, again, I chain up all these abilities, and then the enemies move. Ooh, that was very, very close there, Isabella. I should be using Petrify, I think. She can't move, and she takes decent damage. Boop.
The lights. Mother, the lights.
Oh yeah, there's a guy. You okay, buddy? Oh, it is Karan. I thought it might be.
Is it over?
Karen.
Yes, that's my name. Oh, thank the Maker. I thought he had abandoned me.
So, when do we find out if this one's got a demon inside?
The cage has opened.
Thank Andraste.
Meryl, you know something about this. Is he possessed?
I don't know. It's clean. There's no scent of demons in his blood.
Go ahead and leave, Karen. You've been through enough.
Don't tell the Templars. I don't know what they do to me. Please, I need to go back. Tell them I'm all right. Tell my sister. I must go.
Cullen needs to hear about this mess.
Okie dokie. I can see why that's main quest. There's also rising tensions between the mages and the Templars, and that's kind of what's driving part of the plot at the moment. More than anything else, I would suggest. How do I explain? I need to spend a little more time reading my abilities and seeing how they react to disorient and to stagger. And then if I see them, I should be taking advantage of them. Alright, so where's enemies mongers? Cullen in the gallows courtyard. Let's go back and do them. Trying to see if I've got anything that mentions. Let's just have a little peek. Do I have anything that mentions? No, that causes brittle, which I think rogues and warriors. So brittle, I think each of them have something they do. Rogues cause disorient, which I can take advantage of. Mage cause brittle, which the other two take advantage of. So we really want to emphasize disorient, I guess. Well, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm not seeing anything that benefits from anything, basically. Oh, I'd like that, though. Edge of the Abyss. Yeah, same with the... Like, any of these AoE increase ones, I could probably do with picking those. I'm going to probably pick those two up. 14 and 13. Oh, I'll have to find something else to do for 2 levels. I do want to get my elemental stuff, but I think at this point we need to focus on upgrading the abilities we have. More spells on my bar doesn't necessarily help, because I've got a limited mana pool. So let's make the spells we have stronger. Yeah? Yeah. By God, Vagrant, you're a genius for this very basic, rudimentary knowledge of the game. Thank you, YouTube. You're very sweet. Cullen. Are you Cullen? You are Cullen.
I've got some good news and some bad news.
What? What is it?
Good news, Karen is safe. Bad news, half of your recruits may have been possessed by demons.
Sweet blood of Andraste.
Demons? Did you say something about the recruits and demons?
I didn't want to tell you, Masha. They were horrible. Those mages see the rest of us as ants to be crushed. They won't stop until they've destroyed the Chantry and the Templars forever.
Not all mages are like that.
True. Not every mage gives in to temptation, but none are ever free of it. At any time, any mage could become a monster, from the lowest apprentice to the most seasoned enchanters. Mages cannot be treated like people. They are not like you and me.
Surely that's a little harsh.
They are weapons. They have the power to light a city on fire in a fit of pique.
Mages are humans and elves, just like the rest of us.
Many might go their whole lives thinking that. But if even 1 in 10 falls to the lure of blood magic, they could destroy this world. For now, Karen, unless it is proven you are free of demons, I must strip you of your commission immediately.
No, you can't really think that. Karen's fine. He's safe.
Please, sir. I tried to resist. I never took anything they offered. I need this position, or my sister can't eat. I've been training for 5 years.
Karen did nothing wrong. You can't strip his livelihood on the off chance Tirani succeeded.
Please, Knight Captain. I'll prove I'm loyal. Ask me anything.
My brother's a good man, sir. He would never succumb to a demon.
Perhaps it is best to keep our enemies close. We can watch him far better here than in the city. So be it. If he has shown no sign of demonic possession in 10 years' time, Karen will become eligible for full knighthood.
Thank you, Sirrah. Again.
But without a full knighthood, Charon's pay is so small. I do not know if I can reward you as you deserve.
10 bloody
I will
years.
handle that, miss. You have done the Order a great service. We will not forget it.
I wish you would. Cullen scares me a little bit. He's... God, Meryl loved that. He's not seeing that his own fanaticism is spiraling in the same way that he's worried that the mages will do. I think he's going to be a bit of a problem as we move forward. Who's this? Oh yeah, map turning, and then yet another new quest.
I think I found something of yours.
Solvitius!
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy that. Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
The first enchanter has marked up these
Okay. Seems I've got some of them. Not sure what, but I've got some of them.
well beyond.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh.
Only one thing
He
on
is
the
trying
list.
to earn money for the circle.
What is he? Let's go with that. Ooh, that might be decent, actually. What have you got? Ring. Meh. Restoration potion. Okay, boosts both things. That's interesting. I'll grab the recipe while we're here. Let's have a look at this hood. Any good? Yeah, probably. Right, I mean, lots more armor, even despite the rune. 5 more mana, and a bunch of attack. But do I need the attack? Well, I guess no one else can use it, right? So, may as well. Ring. 18 attack. Attack isn't that exciting a stat. It is just, it's hit chance, basically. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. At least as far as I'm aware, attack is just hit chance. I may be going through this thinking something that's not entirely true, but whatever. Okay, so he says something about the Dalish might know where it is. Let's go hop back outside and go for those. So we need to go to Wounded Coast, we need to go to the Dalish. We need to go half-finished, half-reason, and likely drop down a sewer in exactly the way a self-important fool might react if a Templar looked in his general direction. Bonwald is doodled inside along with a shopping list for the Lowtown Bazaar. To Lowtown! I'll make you love me yet, Aveline. One day. One day. As a friend, of course. It's been a year, and she seemed to be flirting with Donick a little bit. There was a little bit of a, you know, a little wry smile between them. It's been over a year since her husband died. Well, has it been a year since her husband died? Yeah, it has been. It's been over a year. It's probably been like a year and a half now since her husband died. So, I think it probably usually takes longer for people to get into a relationship post-spousal death. This is a very official sounding term for what happened.
Can I call you Captain? You can call me Captain.
I won't be doing that.
Neither will I, because you're a guard captain. No real authority. Not like on a ship.
Well, you would know about having a large number of men under you.
You've been waiting to use that one. Did you practice?
Shut up.
You can tell she did. She had that one riposte she was ready to use, and as soon as Isabella has a riposte of her own, Aveline is out. She has nothing left to say. Yeah, good times.
Have you anything to spare?
Aw, I wish I'd give him a gold if the game would let me. I feel bad.
I think I found something of yours.
Okay. I don't love that these quests are a thing, because they're just not very interesting. So, Wounded Coast, Dalish, and then back at Gamlen's. I think that is it. for our oh no, I need to go talk to. Wait, where's the alienage? Is it here? Yeah, we need to go talk to. What's her name? Meryl. We need to go talk to Meryl. At her home in the alienage. That's this way. And then we're done. Back out of the city. We are, I think, getting towards the Deep Roads expedition. We're running out of missions. What would happen if you did all the side quests, and did all the ways that you earn money in this game, and then you just kept spending your money and you never got the 50 gold? It's an interesting idea, actually. There must be a way to circumvent it, because you could not have the gold. So there must be a way to do that without using the 50 gold. Curious. Otherwise you get hardlocked.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
People don't pay attention, usually.
I can't even imagine how you do that. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Think of it like a game. You can pick up all the things people drop and overlook. Maybe count them.
I think they mostly drop garbage. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
These little things, they're nice, but they don't really make sense because we've been travelling together. Right, I think that is it then. I think we need to... Oh no, Lowtown at night. Okay. Let's go do that. This is another main plot one. And then the other guy, and then back out into the wilds, where things are much more likely to kill me. There's one Qunari who's captured that guy, and the fact that it's a single Qunari actually scares me more, because how powerful is that single Qunari? Hummity, 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 hummity. As they say. Do we have two quests here? We do. Wayward Son and Shepherding Wolves. I don't have enough of a handle on what these quests are. There's a marker on the map, we'll run towards it, we'll find out what it is when we get there. It's a beautiful night though. Oh, what keeps going on? This is just a raging fire at that part of the city constantly.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something.
Feign real.
I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Just looking at you, I'd say you're a man who helps anyone for the right price.
What kind of price?
How's this?
Right. The lad came to me, not a silver in his pockets. Told him there's nothing I can do for him.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Well, you're meant to be a nice guy, Samson. As an ex-Templar, you should... Yeah, he's the ex-Templar, isn't he? Key is one of those words that...
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley, and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Don't, what are you doing? Why are you so silly?
Can you get this deep into Lowtown and be that stupid?
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
I reckon... Right, I'm going to place a bet right now that she absolutely slaughters all of them. Oh, never mind, I was completely wrong. Okay, right, so... I need to think about how do I set these fights up. I think it should be 8... and then 9. That's meant to pull into the middle, right? Did Meryl then? No. Oh, I don't know. Might have been overkill for that fight.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Surely you didn't realize that just now.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
I just saved you in an alley, and suddenly we're in business?
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting? Varnell!
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
I really thought she was rusing me. She's no ruser. Is it up there? Yeah, alright, let's go then. Shepherd the Wolf. Well, you can see how Primal and Force kind of work together. You know, Primal, you want people gathered up for Chain Lightning and for Tempest, and these ones are going to let us control where people go. But that counts for Elemental as well. Who needs all the actual debilitating ones? Pshar. Pshar, I say. It's very, very spooky.
Nice to see you too.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
See, yeah, I'm the one who's going to end up saving the world or something here. Can we stop like putting me down, please? Limited notoriety, pshaw.
Time is wasting. Who is going where?
My name is Sister Patrice. I have assumed a burden of charity. This is my charge.
Oh, hello.
Shiva Da. Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The ARISHOK would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
Why would they do this to him? This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
Katojan, is it? You need to be led out of the city.
I don't know if he understood you. I know I didn't understand him.
It has been difficult to get information, but look at him. Would you want this? We must have that in common.
This feels slightly white savory. I'm not sure what's going on here. Also, savory does not work in that context. How savory are white people? We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Age 2.
I would not approve of coming here to avoid the guards. Circumstances are...
Isabella! Isabella! There we go. No, don't just run back into it! Lunatic. Yeah, the problem with Meryl using Tempest is she'll use it at the start of the fight and then they're all going to run away from the location. We look cool together though, don't we? See, we've got hasted there as well, so we attack like lunatics. Should, if nothing else, make our melee people do a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, not this again. We've been through this before.
Get back! You brought this on yourself.
Can we haste it? Bam, bam, bam. Bloody hell. Why are the spiders laid all the traps?
You're in trouble now.
Oh, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. How very helpful are you, buddy? Like, does he realise we're trying to get him out alive? And he's a mage. I wonder if the way he's been chained restricts him from casting spells. Oh, chesticle. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Who's a good boy? It's just the women taking their man out for a walk. I guess the dog.
He's not very helpful, is he?
Exactly, Meryl. Thank you.
Look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
A voice of reason. What's he doing with you?
You lot think you're so damn right. Buying everything, running free marches like me into our own sewers. You want us bound, like this thing? I'll see you dead first.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
Kind of looks like a baller. This is a lot of enemies, so I'm just going to throw out my 8. That's going to bring them all there. And then we 9. See, it brings them in, but the problem is, it brings them in, and then they just get... They get thrown to the other side, almost.
One more for me.
And now he stops helping. But I think between me and Meryl, our AoE capabilities have become fairly insane. And her Tempest isn't even upgraded yet.
They get the idea, Kunari, Katojan. Whatever. Calm yourself. I'm getting you out of here before you help again. Still clear as a bell. Great.
He's not going to appreciate this attitude. Canaries don't appreciate his attitude. Remember what Sten was like? It doesn't matter the situation, he's going to grumble at you. Boots of the Spiral Eye. Oh, wait. Ooh. Bear with. Didn't we get Gloves of the Spiral Eye? We did. Plus 24 attack, plus 10 mana, stamina. Meh. The problem with the percentage is, because this game uses percentages for like, you know, use 20% of your mana to do such and such, is that gaining more mana helps, but it helps at a much lower rate. If you're burning 10% of your mana by default, then every point of mana you get is worth 10% less. Like, mana is worth so little to Meryl, and stamina is worth so little to Aveline, because they lose 50% by default. So you gain 10 mana, but you only gain 5. I know that goes without saying, but it's just worth keeping in mind when I think about increasing their willpower and stuff like that, which I won't be doing for Meryl at the very least. Because why would I? She's not going to need a mana pool eventually.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of Iskaratam were killed by Tal-Vashoth, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
How did I know this job would end in more, Kunari?
You speak as if ignorance is your natural condition. The bodies of his slain Karatam could lead only here. I do not know how you come to hold his leash, but you have no claim in the Qun. He will be returned and this crime cleansed.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Cerebos, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
I've met with your leader. The ARISHOK would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the ARISHOK with Cerebos in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The ARISHOK knows what is to be done with Cerebos who lose their Avarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
I'm not giving him to you. He'll choose his own path.
He wants what the Qun demands. He is nothing else. You, Basra, your kind have no sense. The opportunity for reason will be forced upon you.
Oh no.
You will all be brought to the Qun.
Here we...
I look at them beautifully stacked up like that. He's just asking for it, guys.
This goes on too long.
You think like my grandmother. I'll make you cry for your mother.
Right, so yeah, I don't really want to use it. A 7 is not that useful. That's what I'm taking away from the situation. But I mean, I just wrecked.
Go down. You hit like my grandmother.
That was good.
Can you stand?
It's a control rod, like we use for the golems.
I am unbound. Odd. Wrong. But you deserve honor. You are now Pasvarad, worthy of following. I thank your intent, even if it was wrong. I know the will of Arvarad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Qun.
So after all this, now you want to die?
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Qun.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
Avarad couldn't kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death too.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Qun. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it Taleb. It is to be.
My job ended when we exited the city. The rest is up to you.
You know of certainty and borders. You are closer to the Qunari than you admit. Your role would change little if you accepted the Qun. Take this secret thing, Basfarad. Remember this day.
Did not expect him to commit seppuku right there. Commit Sudoku.
But the creature was free.
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right to us.
Why arrange this only to subvert it? I need answers.
I got a talisman. Oh, blood magic. Blood magic, blood magic, blood magic. +2 health regen rate and blood magic. Each point of health provides 0.25 additional mana. Throw that on. She needs a belt still. I need to boost. So mana stamina is pointless for her. What we need anything that's going to boost her health in general, basically. So we're just sort of clicking through, making sure we're wearing the best things we can be. I think it does group them by how useful they are for that character. Do I need to be here for any reason? I don't think so. No, I don't think we can. Well, we'll have a look poke around. You never know. It's the way I said, like, I don't know. I don't feel it's right to... Like, I didn't want him to die, but also, I don't really see how it's my... It's not up to me, you know? He can do what he wants. If he wants to commit Sudoku, he can commit Sudoku. It's not my choice. I didn't expect it to go in that, you know, I've done my job, you do whatever the hell you want, kind of. That wasn't really the tone I was aiming for. I was looking more for, Is it nighttime I have to do this? Yeah. I was looking more for, you know, you're free, you can do what you choose to do, go your own way, etc., etc. And it was like, oh, no, I'm done now, I don't care if you die. So, right. Oh, excuse me, but excuse. We will end it there. Next video, more missions, more Dragon Age. Don't know what to add to that, really. I'm still thinking about what I'm doing with Meryl. Meryl. Maybe... This heroic aura is killing me because it's so good. It's so strong. But I can't use it and her blood magic. But I mean, why do I want to use her blood magic at the moment anyway? I don't think she's got enough spells to necessarily justify it. Like, she's not running out of mana in combat. She doesn't have wounds of the past. Maybe we do wait. Oh, she has to use Wrath of the Elven to use this. Yeah, so we need to keep that on. I don't know. I'll continue to judge as we go through. Maybe in a few more levels, it'll be more justifiable to run the blood magic stuff. We shall see. Either way, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.